Tanks in. Yep. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks sick. Guess what else is going on? Dirk's here. Yay. Have some help today. Perfect timing, because we're on to this now. I'm so happy that fuel tank's done. Not even gonna lie. Very happy.
That's good.
Very happy. We're gonna, we're gonna get this mounted up. Dirk's already got a hole cut, and we're lining it up to drill some holes for that bracket. Put this baby on there. Very excited. Dirk's already into one. May as well. May as well. Don't want to drink by myself. Like, that's just not fun at all. I'll start with a beer. No. Yeah, I'll start with a beer. Well. Woo! Getting empty, boys.
Got some brakes.
Gas pedal. This thing's freaking sick. Give it a drive, this thing. I don't think it'll fit, Dirk. Not with this seat.
Challenge accepted.
What do you think? You fit in there. Like if that seat didn't have the 2-inch, that 2-inch lift that's in there.
That'd help I use it a little bit.
That would help.
I pushed the steering wheel up a little bit.
Yeah, steering wheel all the way up. That'd make you'd be alright in there.
Clutch is pretty much good where it is, looks like. If you guys do the clutch the same way?
I think do the same way. Just gotta go in a bit too yet. Yeah, you'll never use that much brake. Well, if you use that much brake, you have issues.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, 100%. Mounted up there, looks really good. Mounted to that
Meant to be
firewall perfectly. Yep. I just gotta clean it up a bit, but made our custom angulation. Notch this little back piece off, but then started working on the clutcherino, and that part's done.
Clutcherino.
Frickin' sick. Can't wait to send it. Got a wild dirt Kaminga, rarely seen in the wilderness. Grinding, welding, focusing, such determination. It's incredible. I had to get it on camera. Look at him go. Such precision.
That's sexiness.
Is it sexy?
It's fucking sexy.
Fucking
You get this little tit right here.
Can't even tell that was welded. Nope. Beautiful. That's factory. Factory right there.
Get this little tit right here.
Yep.
Factory safety squint.
Sam, close your eyes, Sam. You didn't see it. Oh, the sparks are going the other way. It's fine.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
BEA.
Beautiful.
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 Sick. We got, finally, after a very long time, we have a gas pedal, brake pedal, and a clutch pedal. That will work. And there's stuff that it's mounted to. This is a beautiful thing. Not just floating weird things for like almost a year that's been like that, I think. We're going to get these rods put on too. But these are upside down. I'm thinking somebody may have screwed that up. It might have been me. Wasn't thinking. These are tapered. Taper's the wrong side. I want these on top for more ground clearance so it don't get smashed. So I may have to, all this beautiful, thick, nice welds may have to be cut.
Cut them off.
Cut them off. And I have all new U-joints. U-joints. Yo, those are nice looking U-joints, eh? Right there? Nice looking U-joints.
Yeah, U-bolts. Good start. U-bolts. Bolts. Same like you.
U-bolts. Yep. I have new ones of those, so we're gonna replace those as well. Yep. As well.
Just weld the fucker on there.
I could just weld them on there.
Partial.
Probably not. That's probably not a good idea. But when I bought new ones for the trailer, they're the wrong size. The 3,500 pound, 4,000 pound axles on the trailer are heavier. Didn't fit. I think they're gonna fit on here mint, which I wanted new ones anyway. So not a waste of money. Win. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. What else is beautiful? Beautiful. Let's go. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're here in the shop, Twisted Side-by-Side Shop Edition. We're gonna work on Bert continuation. This is actually, it's gonna be the same video. It was way back, like over a month ago since I was in the shop. Dirk was here working on a bunch of stuff, clutch pedals, brake booster. Yeah, gonna fit it all in the one video. Have some new subscribers. This is awesome, really good. Exo, I keep calling it Exo gear, it's not, it's Eco X gear. Soundbar went well. I have used it. It's very loud. It works perfect. The buttons are just in the right spot. Glad you enjoyed it. Also, if you're new, this is my 2017 Razor High Lifter on 34-inch Moto Havocs. A bunch of other smaller stuff done to it. But this is one maybe you haven't seen, or you've seen posts but haven't followed along. This is my miniature do-it-yourself side-by-side. It looks like a Jeep. It basically is a Jeep. I call it a mini side-by-side or a side-by-side because it's the exact same dimensions as the Razor. 64 inches wide, 64 inches wide. Basically the same wheelbase. This one's a touch longer, just a touch. I built the frame from scratch. Did all the suspension work from scratch. Built the floor, did the roll cage. I have a JD square bender. Everything was done right here on the table for the cage and the front. Made the motor mounts. Just recently got the fuel tank strapped in. Driver's positioning is basically done. We got the clutch brake, fuel pedal mounted. This is mounted. Brake boosters mounted. Steering columns in. Working on the front end. Today we are finally going to get this. This is off. I should explain further if you haven't followed along. Axles are from a 75 CJ. That's what makes them so narrow. They're a Dana 35. They're pretty light, not the heaviest axle out there. But this Jeep is only probably gonna weigh in the 3,500 pound range. I really don't think it's gonna be that much. It's probably gonna be like more like 2,500. I like to weigh it. But anyways, with those axles came an old school inline six motor that had that manifold on it. This is a 4-liter inline six out of a 92 Jeep, and it was EFI. We took all that off and we're gonna make it carbureted. So that manifold actually fits these headers and it lines up perfectly. And then we got a brand new carb to go on from Rock Auto, so that's gonna go on there. So this thing's very rusty and it's got a couple things on there we don't need. So today I'm gonna make up some plates for here and see if I can get it cleaned up and get it bolted on. Is the plan. Then we can set the carb on too. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. This is great. Get this baby rolling. Let's get her done. I want this out of my shop. It's been coming up on 2 years, 2-year project. I think this is video number 27 or 28 on this if you wanted to catch up and learn how to do something like this. Said before, I'm not I know how to weld. That's it. Everything else I've learned on the go. Built the frame, learning as I go, tube bending as I went. Everything. I've never done anything like this before. So if you have a welder and a bender, well, you can do square edges too. You don't even need a bender, but it's coming along good. Anyways, let's get going. Okay, well, we got this plate put on. It's pretty freaking minty if you ask myself. And this plate's put on. Also looks pretty freaking minty. And trying to get some more of the rust out of these manifold tubes. I came up with a little contraption here. I've already gone through one set. I believe this works. The tape's not sticking this time. Put that inside hole. Didn't work this time. Worked good last time, but I'm not sure how to get into this gross area. I don't know. I don't know. Hard to do. I know maybe I should take it to a shop and get them to clean it properly with I forget what that machine's called, the electronic thing. That thing. You know, the electronic thing that cleans the thing. That cleans metal and rust with the electronics in the bin. Yeah, that thing. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna put it on so I can see what it looks like. Freaking excited. Okay, it works. I had it the wrong way. Duct tape works much better. I'm gonna go back and do the other ones a little bit more. Well, when you get into budget builds like this and you're trying to, you know, delete EFI and make it carbureted when it's not supposed to be carbureted, and you get people working on stuff a long time ago, mistakes are happened. Mistakes happen. Turns out we have a fitment issue, which I was very certain that we lined this up to make sure it would fit properly, but it doesn't. This whole piece here hits the manifold, and let's see here. That's how far away we are. And 100% honesty too, I don't think the bolts really line up the way I wanted them to. It's more than frustrating because I just spent quite a bit of time cleaning all that and making those plates up. And I should have checked that first, but I was certain that we had lined this up before, but no bueno. No bueno. Not sure what to do. Got to do some research. And even more disheartening, I threw out the original one that had the, which probably wouldn't work anyways, but which had the EFI system on it. So we're gonna have to end it there. I was disappointed. I wanted to get you guys just to see the manifold and the carb sitting on there, because that's a big step. Because once that's on, we're literally into the final stages of like, put this power steering pump on and run some lines, fuel lines and brakes, and like she'll run. So yeah, bummer. But that's what happens when you're, you know, dealing with like a $2,500 project, $3,000 project. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys like this series. Like I said before, if you haven't watched any of it, you can go back and there's a whole bunch of episodes on this whole project going back the last year and a half, almost 2 years. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the new subscribers and comments. I'll write back as soon as I can. Busy guy, couple jobs on the go, so plus running the channel here. So that's it. If you liked it, subscribe, give it a big old thumbs up. We'll fucking see you later.